Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Please like and subscribe. We're going to talk about the mindset of the narcissist. A lot of us want to understand where their mind is, how they love, whether they miss us, what things are going on with the new supply. Basically, I think this is a really good way to describe it. You go throughout your day and all of a sudden you're hungry and you're kind of fixated on being hungry. So you eat something, you're satisfied. So the narcissist, when they have that fridge full or the pantry full, they're content with it. It's their little safety net, but they kind of don't really think about it until they're hungry again. So in the relationship, they'll give it attention when they're needing something. Then they take it for granted. Like right now, I don't even know what's in my cabinets. I just know I have food. Like I don't care until I'm hungry. So the narcissist, if they get depleted in their stock, sorry about that, in their stockpile, and it's too much of a hassle to go to the other store, they'll go to the closer one. So the new supply is closer because maybe you're out of town. So they fill their needs because they're hungry. And then if they see what that new supply has, they might just transition over into the new supply. They might be craving Oreos, whatever the food that this new supply, whatever sexual favors or money or status, so they can switch. And they'll be content as long as there's a stockpile, as long as their needs on when they're hungry are being met. Because if you think about it, if there's no food in your house, you have to leave it to go get food. Whether you forage through the forest or go to a friend's house or your parents, you need to find that food. And that's where the narcissist is. And they're in such starvation mode. It's not like they wait for things to readjust. They're quick to move on or quick to be tempted. They'll break their diet of commitment and move to a new supply because they're tempted. They just have this desire to fill whatever they want. They're not thinking about the health. So if they went to that new supply, metaphorically was Oreos and fried chicken and everything they ever wanted. It's not even necessarily healthier or better. It's just different in what they crave. So you might have this beautiful home filled with the perfect tools for the perfect relationship, and we'll relate it to food. You got carrots and baked chicken and the right kind of stuff, salads and soups. And the narcissist gets tempted often by the wrong things. So some of us are like, is a new supply better? It's just somebody different. Everybody's different. If you've ever had a dog, you have closeness with them, or if you have more than one kid, doesn't mean you love one more or the other. It's just another person. But it's just the narcissist saw something to fulfill their need at that second. So if you're worrying about the new supply, maybe she had a little bit more money, or maybe they had a few more friends than you did, or maybe they just lived in a better neighborhood. Whatever it is doesn't mean the person is better. It means the supply is better. It's not that the person is better. So take that to heart. It has nothing to do with you. The new supply is going to go through the exact same cycle that you went through. You don't have to take revenge. Karma will work itself out. The narcissist will start losing things in their life, whether it's jobs or friends or networks or opportunities. I know sometimes some of you get built up with anger because we're hurt, and anger is a natural emotion. It's part of the grieving process because we are mad. Everything we built or everything we believed in is gone. And it wasn't even a kind-hearted, I wish it would have worked out. We just have two separate dreams and I wish you well. If you need any help, just let me know. It's like we're ghosted, or we're turned into the reverse discard, where they treat us so terrible that we don't want to leave. We want to work it out. But they throw us away and there's no explanation. No explanation, just happens so quickly, and there's no working it out. But that, I just wanted to say, the narcissistic relationship is kind of like going through your day. Right now, I'm not thinking about food. You know, I ate 2 hours ago. I'm not thinking about it. I forget we even eat. I don't remember that. As soon as I'm hungry, I start thinking about it. If I'm in the middle of, I don't know, on a hike and I'm starting to get hungry, and I might go into not really a panic mode, but kind of a panic mode of where's the next supply? You know, and you start focusing on that. So the narcissist is focusing like in panic mode. Where's the next supply? I'm hungry. I'm hungry for a situationship. Um, so they'll latch on to the quickest thing, depending on how hungry you are. Um, you know, right now, I hate beans. I guess like, I don't even know. I think I would eat them if I was going to starve to death. So the new supply is a new supply better. It just depends on how hungry your narcissist was. Sometimes they have a good person. Sometimes it's probably not the best choice that they end up. But you got to remember too that when these narcissists latch onto the new supply, they don't invest in researching who the person really is, getting to know them, seeing how compatible they are. It's often so quick. And I mean, you can get lucky sometimes, but you know, a lot of us are single for quite a while, sometimes years, or at least a few months, because we're getting over the relationship. Especially those of you who have been in like 20, 30-year relationships. It takes time to grieve, and they don't grieve. And that's part of where the empathy lacks. They can't relate. They don't miss. Just like right now, I'm not missing food. I'm not even thinking about it. But every now and then, when you start having the urges, you'll think about things. So the narcissist does kind of think about you here and there. I did a video on that. And I know that because my first ex and I went through something terrible, but he still asked my daughter about me. And I don't talk to him unless maybe at the grandkid's birthday, but like I don't talk to him at all. So they do still ask about you, think about you. But it doesn't matter really, you know, that, but if it settles your heart, they will think about you, but it's not in the same way. It's not in a longing way or a caring way. Like I'm sure if my daughter said my mom's broke, he's not gonna be like, oh, let me make sure I send her some money. It's not like that kind of checking up on. It's just boredom. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So I guess we had this in common. So how's your mom? Um, it's superficial. And I think I have a phone I have to answer, but just take it to heart that the narcissist has a different kind of mind, and that explains going through their relationship that there's good times and bad times. Just like I want food now, I'm not going to want it for a while, I want food again. And that's where the narcissist goes through these cycles. Is they're hungry, so they are either kind to us or take from us. Just like right now, I'm going to push away food. I don't want that food. And I'm satisfied. I don't want it. So the narcissist will push us away when they're like satisfied. But then they start getting hungry again. They're mad at us that we're not there feeding the relationship. We got settled in like, oh, just let me know what you need. And but they have a resentment that we're supposed to understand everything that they want, be there at their beck and call. Because it is that childlike mentality, just like a baby. The baby's going to cry if you're not ready to feed them. And they get in that mode where it's hard to soothe them till they get settled with some milk. And the narcissist in the relationship throws their fits until they use whatever tactics. A baby uses crying, but the narcissist will use silent treatment or hissy fits or cutting you down or raging until their needs are met. It's a whole different state of mind. And just know that You know, you did try. And, you know, when you have an empathetic heart, sometimes it hurts, but part of that throws off the dynamics of everything. If we could all just keep it at that facade, you enjoy the facade, you know, just like at Halloween, you can dress up and play the part. You can have fun, like, it was so cool, I was whoever. You really weren't. You really weren't. And to take on that new identity for the rest of your life, it's like, no, it's just cool for a while. And that's where the narcissist is this facade was cool for a while, back to reality. You know, if I was Princess Diana for Halloween, and pretended, you know, took myself out to a 5-star dinner and just played it up to the hilt. That was a great experience, but I can't live that way all the time. It's not real, and it's not in my finances. It's not conducive to what's real. And the narcissists, they put on that portrayal of the love bombing. Sometimes they'll go broke over love bombing to secure the supply. They'll take you to 4 or 5-star dinners, but then they need to live with you because they don't even have their own place. They're just so into securing the supply. And big hugs to you. I just thought it was kind of interesting how trying to explain how their mind works. Do they miss us? Just like right now. When was the last time you ate? Are you missing food right now? Did it even cross your mind till this video? You can be content for a while, and then all of a sudden you're like, I need something. I need something. And that's where the narcissist is. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.